Hi, Black Marriage Matters community. It's Kenyatta here in for Facebook Live. And today I will be talking about why you aren't getting your needs met in your relationship and what you can do about it. So, I've been seeing a lot of couples lately who are struggling with the day to day of I'm with my mate way more often than I used to be. And unfortunately, things are happening that have never happened before. And so, one thing that I want to kind of introduce here is that oftentimes in relationships, we may have wants or needs or expectations that are not being communicated effectively. And so, oftentimes, when we come to counseling or you sit in front of a therapist, that's your opportunity to kind of let your mate have it, let them know all of the things that are not happening that you would like to happen or the things that they've done wrong. And so, one of the things that I want to just offer to all of the couples out there is to keep in mind that your mate is not a mind reader. So, don't just expect that they automatically know what your needs are or what you're needing at the time. Our needs and wants and desires change so much. They change circumstantially, they change based off the situation, how we're feeling, or as we grow and develop. And so sometimes our needs can evolve. And so it's always a good idea to just check in with your mate and let them know, hey, I'm needing this, I would like that, and doing this in a way that is healthy. So you have to have a way that you like for things to go. Oftentimes we have a way that we like to be shown love. We like to have a way that we like to communicate. And oftentimes when our mate isn't doing it for us, we place blame or we are often feeling offended that they're not doing or meeting our needs in that way. So you have a way that you like to be shown love, and that's something that you have to communicate to your mate. You have to let them know ways that you like to be shown affection or what makes you feel most desired or most appreciated in the relationship. This is not something that that your mate is just going to know automatically. For some couples, they've had these conversations before. They know their mate very well. For those of you who are feeling like your needs aren't getting met, it may be because you haven't communicated it effectively. Speak about your desires and needs in a way that doesn't blame your mate and doesn't make them feel like they're missing the mark or shaming them for not knowing. So be compassionate in the way that you're letting your mate know what it is that you're needing, why you may need it, and what you want it to look like. But don't come to your mate in a way that's criticizing or makes them feel less than just because they weren't able to meet your needs. Keep in mind, always give your mate the benefit of the doubt. Expect that they want to please you and they want to make you happy, but sometimes they may need a little direction and a little guidance. Oftentimes, I'm seeing a lot of couples that sit in front of me, if they would just have had the conversation or let their mate know in a respectful way some of their needs that their mate isn't meeting, then the conversation would have went differently and they wouldn't feel like their mate doesn't care about them or that they're not being appreciated. So, in the upcoming week, I want you to reflect on what you may need from your mate and the best way to express it in a positive way. So, letting your mate know exactly like what I would like if you would wash the dishes more often, or I would like if we can have sex more often. These are things that just kind of take just a simple conversation. If you're feeling like your relationship isn't that you're not feeling fulfilled, or you're not feeling like your mate is giving you giving you enough attention or meeting your needs in a way, just find a way to kind of have that conversation in a way that your mate doesn't feel attacked or doesn't feel belittled just because you're expressing that. Also, just because you have a way that you would like for things to go doesn't mean that it's going to go that way exactly. So be ready to compromise, be ready to meet in the middle. It may look differently than you expected. So if you're wanting your mate to cook more often, that may look like 2 days out of the week versus the expected 3 or 4. But the biggest thing is letting your mate know what's going on in your head more often than not versus sitting on resentment or being angry or feeling like your mate doesn't care or isn't paying you attention. Oftentimes, these compromises can look differently too. For some of my couples, they're in the home all day long with one another working. And so, one mate may need that at the end of the day, they want to offload and kind of just talk about all the things that happened at work. Then the other mate may say, well, when I get off of work, I just want quiet time. Two different needs in the same household. This is happening pretty often for the couples that I'm working with. And so if that is you, try to come up with a way to compromise. If you're the one who wants to offload, or if you're the one that wants quiet time at the end of the day, how can you meet in the middle with your mate to where they get their needs met and so do you? So this is a great way of just kind of being compassionate and being understanding of what some of the things that your mate may need. The best way to express your hopes, wishes, and desires is in a respectful way, in a way that doesn't blame, like I said, or criticize your mate, but more so just is expressing what it is that you're needing in the most positive, most respectful way. You may have norms in your head that you've learned over time through your family or through previous romantic relationships that just kind of worked in the past that are not showing up in this current relationship. And some people may think, oh, my relationship is faulty or it's not working or this is not what I'm used to. But be open to change. Be open to understanding that your mate, like you did, experienced a whole nother life, had mates, had people that they were dating before you, may have been married before, have grown up in a different household. So the way that love and affection and living together with a spouse or with a significant other may be different for them. So having those conversations about what you're needing up front will help you guys as it relates to resolving conflict or feeling like you're not being heard or seen in your relationship. So one thing that I want to just reiterate to you guys as it relates to getting your needs met is always try to express it in a calm, respectful, and loving way. Okay. So I want to just introduce you guys to the After I Do Academy. Some couples may be struggling with understanding how to communicate their needs to their mate, may find that they are having a hard time being heard, or find that every time they open up their mouth, they're either walking on eggshells or getting into an argument with their mate. If you find that this is you, I think the After I Do Academy will be a good fit for you. We have tons of training on how to communicate, how to deal with blended families, how to heal after infidelity, how to rebuild trust. And then we also have a monthly Q&A where you are sitting in front of a therapist with you and other couples who are wanting to work on their relationship, where you bring these issues to them. And then you express what it is that's happening, and you walk away with tips and strategies that you can use in the upcoming week. So I'll drop the link in the description as well as details about how to join. It's only $20 a month. Imagine taking a course that's going to help you to better your relationship and get you to the point where you're thriving in your relationship. I think the After I Do Academy will help a lot of couples who are not wanting to make the commitment of therapy or don't have time to, but it is an option to kind of help you to move your relationship forward in the way that you're looking for. So if you're wanting to improve communication, if you're wanting to increase intimacy, you will find all of these trainings on the After I Do Academy platform. And like I said, it's only $20 a month. So check it out in the description. Once again, my name is Kenyatta. I'm a therapist at Atlanta Couple Therapy. If you want information on us and some of the things we do, check out atlantacoupletherapy.com. Thank you so much for your time. Good luck on your week. And remember, calm, respectful, and loving.